What does stylish mean to you? Really? Think about it. What does stylish really mean to you? Because I'm in the mood to really want to express what is taking place authentically, you're going to go about it a certain way. So I'm in Tejas More. I'm from Authentic Glow Coaching here. Hi. So we often think of style as just the clothes we put on, but today we're diving deeper. I believe that for truly stylish women, it's not just a mindset, it's a lifestyle. So I'm going to briefly introduce the video's core idea, and that stems from an image that you all probably have already seen. The very first image is of myself. I was actually working at Nordstrom, and I was in a process of styling and creating a few links for kind of social media outlets and things of that nature. But of course, they fired me. But I always kept these images, and I never really wanted to hold a really bitter grudge against them or anyone particularly, so to speak, necessarily. So if you will, for speaking part. Well, necessarily, so to speak, when speaking of what necessarily what takes place and what took place. But nonetheless, I decided to utilize some of those, even if they may have came across a little undervalued. I held myself in such a high esteem. I always felt self assured no matter what anybody else was saying around me. Hence, your lifestyle reflects your mindset. And so, even though people didn't like certain things about me, I liked things about me that other people took for granted. And that allowed myself to build upon my own character and create things from that necessarily, so to speak, rejection. And so, as you think about what that lifestyle entails when you're looking to become the woman that you wish to manifest, you're going to want to style and come across as stylish. You really want to be able to look into an inner light that has nothing to do with the mirror. And because it's going to go from yourself into what you see as a mirror. So ultimately, you kind of sort of want to make sure you keep that in mind without bypassing it. So that's what we're going to get into. All right, y'all, what's going on? All right, okay. But point two, mindset of style. And I'm going to go into what the point of intentionality over impulse is about, because intentionality is greater than impulse. So we're going to talk about stylish women and how they make conscious choices, not just follow trends. It's a beautiful quote by Alia, who recognizes the power in trend setting and not necessarily following the trends as well. Because that can get into like a stalker vibe. Like, didn't somebody just go to jail the other day for stalking one of the celebrities or something like that? And so you'll understand that stylish women, they choose clothes that resonate with them, their values. And their values can be just as simple as things that they think about. And their goals can be things that they wish to see, places that they wish to experience, and or lives of people who they wish to emulate, because what they do kind of resonates to a career ambition or something of that nature that these stylish women see for themselves. That is what is considered their goals. So, with that being said, the uh, creating an outfit versus just impulsively trying to figure something out. Here's a piece of the overall aesthetic of that particular book. And um, the second piece, I actually just saw it, so I actually know where it is. And then I'm still missing one piece. I'm gonna grab it out of the closet for a second. And actually, I'll. All right. So the final piece. Now, skirt, boots, sweater, sweater season for fall. Did you see the difference in knowing what I wanted to look like with intention? Did you see how that is a really big piece of stylish women? They can take the time out and picture what it is that they want to accomplish by going into their mindset and what they're looking to embody, and not necessarily, so to speak, just what they see on a hanger or just on a screen. Because the sweater with the skirt, can you imagine all the legs going to be out? So it's not the same as necessarily, so to speak, just wanting to do a certain thing and going out and buying exactly everything that you want because you've seen someone else do it and do these things impulsively. It's different from really especially on a busy day. I might just necessarily have a few seconds and I'm just gonna go ahead on about my business. You know what I mean? But you see, I'm not really like totally hunched over. I'm not dragging or like, I'm really alert. I'm very kind of sort of like, oh wow, cool, I'm financially free. Like I'm more so in alignment to, let's say, the 36-year-old, the 35-year-old who's really trying to embody the good wife and the Proverbs 31. Like I'm not necessarily, so to speak, out here just checking for any and everybody who's necessarily in the midst of a grand scheme to just go ahead on and have you everything else but sacred. You know what I mean? Like I'm more so in alignment with another different type of young lady who's strong and wise and has a head that's kind of sort of geared towards what the goals are to accomplish. Now, if I'm walking like, and I'm just like, what up, y'all? Hey, girl, how you been today? I swear to God, that's what's been popping in your life. Oh, girl, I swear to God, boo boo, that's the same thing that I said. All right, so here's going into our point for number 3: self awareness as well as authenticity. So you need to know that you are the foundation. You have to figure this out. Knowing who you are sets the tone for all. Your style reflects not just who you are truly, especially as a true authentic person, okay? Because people are going to think you should be, but you know.